The following is a paid program presented by Jersey Sports Zone and RWJ Barnabas Health. Coming up, the weather didn't cooperate at all, but New Jersey's spring sports season wouldn't be stopped. The Major League Scouts are out in full force for Will Kirk's first start, and the Ramsey left-hander showed why he's an MLB draft prospect. Opening week of Lacrosse brought us a bunch of overtime thrillers, and the Morristown girls heading south for an early season statement win. Plus, remember this guy?
At home they call me Big Al, and I hit dingers.
We found Big Al 6 years later, and no shocker here, he's still hitting dingers. We've got the story of Alfred D'Elia going viral yet again after a special opening day moment. We're not afraid to get a little dirty. It's safe to say that everyone's fired up. Jersey Sports Zone TV's spring sports debut starts now.
Jersey Sports Zone! Jersey Sports Zone!
Welcome to another edition of Jersey Sports Zone TV, presented by RWJ Barnabas Health. I'm Rich Krampanis. What a week of weather we had in New Jersey. Rain, wind, cold, and even an earthquake. None of that stopped us from bringing you the start of the spring sports season. Jay Cook gets our baseball coverage started up north.
Thanks, Rich. Jay Cook here in Ramsey for one of the biggest games in the opening week of the 2024 baseball season. Ramsey hosting Bergen Catholic in a big-time Bergen County matchup. All eyes today are on Virginia commit Will Kirk. Scouts out to see the big left-hander dealing. But Bergen Catholic, this Crusader team, one of the toughest in the state, they are ready for a fight. Kirk is the top-ranked senior in the state this year, and he's firmly on the MLB draft radar. Nearly 24 scouts in attendance Thursday for his first start of the season. And those scouts and the fans on hand were not disappointed. Kirk blended his pitches well in the early going. He's got 4 strikeouts over the first 2 innings. Bottom 3 now. Up comes Sean Saylor, and he's going to power one into center field. 1 run in, and here comes the second across the dish. Saylor gives his Rams a 2-0 lead. The 4th inning was Kirk's final inning, and his final stat line, not too shabby. 8 strikeouts, no runs, 2 walks, 3 hits on just 69 pitches. So now we go to the top of the 7th. It's do or die for Bergen Catholic, and this is the man they want at the plate. Notre Dame commit Jamie Z absolutely sends one into orbit. Folks, that's what the kids call a no-doubter. Way over the high fence in left field. Adios! Jamie Z draws the Crusaders even. It's now a 2-2 ball game. Up next is Christopher Kim, and he puts a charge into one. Kim blasts this one to the opposite field. 350 feet, it's a goner! Wow! Back-to-back home runs for Bergen Catholic. The Crusaders take a 3-2 lead in this game. Now, it is Luke Monaco's turn at the plate, and with 2 outs, he sends a chopper right back up the middle. Rounding third is Christian Badenhausen, and he's safe! We've got a tie game, 3-3 here in Bergen County. Jacob Oliver pitches out of the jam, though, getting a backwards K on a 3-2 count. That is 7 innings. So we're going to go to extras, right? Well, you'd be wrong. After a home plate conference, the umpires decide to call the game due to darkness at 6:56 p.m. What a game! 3-3 is your final. Certainly not the ending either team wanted, but we were treated to a spectacular showing from 2 of the state's top programs.
Yeah, I learned that we have a lot of fight. We could have easily gone down after back-to-back home runs, but We're tough. We're definitely tough. We stay plugged in mentally till the last bit of the game, and we put together good at-bats no matter what.
Some of the best teams in New Jersey descend on Branch Brook Park in Newark for this year's Catholic Challenge, and we've got a top 10 showdown between Mount St. Dominic and St. Thomas Aquinas. It's a pitcher's duel early in this game. Freshman Ava Kelshaw is in the circle for the Mount. She's got the K. Senior Albany commit Haley Wizerak answers in the next half inning with a punch-out of her own. We're scoreless through 2 full innings. Bottom 3 here, Mount St. Dominic works runners into scoring position. Wizerak is in a jam, but her defense bails her out. Cameron Collado with a backhand toss. That's a clutch third out. It gets Aquinas out of the inning unscathed. Top 4, Haley Wizerak helps herself out. Haley hits a comet. The senior crushes her first career varsity home run. Pretty good timing. This solo shot gives St. Thomas Aquinas a 1-0 lead. Hits were few and far between for each team in this game. The pitching dominated, and Haley Wizerak was absolutely on point. She's got 9 strikeouts heading into the 7th inning. Bottom 7, Mount St. Dominic looked to rally, but Aquinas buckled down. Good defense here from Sophia Colucci for the 26th out of this game. And it is Haley Wizerak who gets the final out with a swinging strike 3. Wizerak pitched a complete game shutout with 11 strikeouts. Pair that with the solo home run she had, and it all adds up to a tight 1-0 win. St. Thomas Aquinas moves to 2-0 after a statement victory.
All I was thinking is hit the ball as hard as you can and get on base, because I just wanted to score. I wanted us to win this game so badly. We haven't won in the Catholic Challenge the past 2 years, so I was I need to win this game for my senior year.
Time for us to take a break. When we come back, it was a wild opening week of lacrosse. We've got big boys showdowns and the Morristown girls picking up a top 10 win down south. All those highlights when Jersey Sports Zone continues.
Kozlovsky, Mr. Kozlovsky. Sanchez, Miss Sanchez. Scarlett, Scarlett, Scarlett Knight.
RWJ Barnabas Health and Rutgers University Athletics are proud to partner together as we bring better health to all the communities we serve. RWJ Barnabas Health. Let's be healthy together.
JAG Physical Therapy. It's the athlete's choice for all ages to keep you in the game you love.
With over 140 locations throughout Pennsylvania, New Jersey, and New York, JAG Physical Therapy is an in-network physical, occupational, and hand therapy provider.
Our experienced, caring physical therapists and athletic trainers are invested in your full recovery.
Get back the life you love at JAG Physical Therapy.
What's going on, everyone? Neri Rodriguez here. Welcome back to the show. We're in Morristown for the 79th meeting between state powers and bitter rivals Delbarton and Mountain Lakes. Never a dull moment when these two get together. The Green Wave eyeing 3 straight dubs in the matchup, while Lakes looking for some get back after last year's county final loss.
Senior Giacomato wasting no time gets the party started with back-to-back goals as Delbarton leads with 8:31 left in the first. Just seconds after, look at the pass from Will Pedicano to Bobby Cusimano. Cusimano, what a finish from the Air Force commit. Green Wave up 3-1 after 1. And they were just getting started. Second quarter, following a goal from Colgate commit Asher Testa, Giacomato follows it up with his 3rd goal for a first-half hat trick, which comes with just 32 seconds left. Delby in front 5-2 at the break. They'd open the third with another score, but the second half belonging to Lakes. Marco DeZamba with not 1 but 2 huge goals for the Lakers in the final 2 minutes. The Dartmouth commit cuts it to 6-4 with 42 seconds left. Your score after 3. We remain there for most of the fourth. Then as 5:11 remains, Holy Cross commit Giacomo Bavacqua sinks his first goal of the afternoon, and look out, late in the fourth, Mountain Lakes down by 1. Despite Delbarton trying to burn some clock on offense, Mountain Lakes would get some good looks late. Nearing the 1-minute mark, a great stand from the defense as Notre Dame commit Bo Popham clears it out for goalie Patrick Rolke. And that would do it. 6-5 your final. Delbarton now 2-0. The Green Wave make it 3 straight wins over rival Mountain Lakes despite a second-half rally. Jack Amato leads the way for Delbarton with 3 goals and an assist for a hat trick. The reigning non-public A champions looking like the team to beat once again. Here's Jack Amato and head coach Matt Kovacic after.
You know, this is a program rival of ours. We have a lot of respect for Mountain Lakes as a program, and we know they're a vicious and really relentless team. So I wasn't starting last year. I was coming off the bench last year, and I learned a lot from those guys. So we're setting a good example, trying to show the younger guys how to come out early and score some goals. So
it's good to get the win. Obviously, as you said, it's always a good game between the two programs, and just understand they're not going to quit, and we got to match their effort with our effort.
We are in Lacrosse where the rain and wind are heavy. Bergen Catholic makes a trip down to face CBA. The Colts knocked the Crusaders out of the state playoffs a year ago. CBA had the jump on Bergen Catholic early in this game. Ryan Martin tallies a pair of goals in the first 60 seconds of regulation, make it a 3-2 CBA lead through 1 full quarter. Second quarter now, Bergen Catholic would draw even again to make it a 3-3 game, but the Colts have an answer. It is their freshman Fogo, John Little, and he scores an awfully big goal. Little makes a great run. The Colts are back in front with a 4-3 lead. Here we go now, second half. The Crusaders are on the breakout. Jake Taramina draws even with a sweet shot. Now we're all knotted up at 4-4. Jake Taramina got on an absolute heater after the halftime break. Put him down for 2 goals and an assist in the third quarter alone. Bergen Catholic now with 3 unanswered goals. They're up 6-4, headed into the fourth. Later in the fourth, CBA is down a man, but it does not stop Quinn Kelly. How about the long stick wraparound? That was not on the bingo card today. Kelly is elated. That's 2 unanswered goals for CBA to make it a 6-6 game with 7 minutes to play in regulation. The Crusaders would get the final opportunity in regulation with time winding down, but they are not able to find the back of the net. So that means overtime. The Colts win the overtime faceoff and they get right to work. This offense is looking for the right player and the right shot. So the ball gets to junior midfielder Davis Campbell, and it's Campbell pushing, and his shot goes right through the 5-hole. That's a golden goal, and CBA wins a thriller on opening day. 7-6 is the final. Davis Campbell is the hero as the Colts open their season with a gritty win.
2 of the top girls lacrosse teams in New Jersey collide as Morristown travels to face Haddonfield. Both teams are coming off impressive wins in their openers as they look to add a signature win to the resume. Morristown trying to get the offense going. Anna Sporn gets around the defense and she finds the back of the net. The Vanderbilt commit second goal of the year ties things at 1. The Colonials lead by 1 later in the first when Kathleen Moran nets her second goal of the quarter. The Temple commit is just getting warmed up. Morristown leads 4-1 at the end of the first. Second quarter, Morristown looking to turn defense into offense. Anna Sporn steals the ball away. Then she finds Moran for the tally. Kathleen Moran with 4 goals in the contest. That sparks a 3-goal surge as the Colonials build a 5-goal lead. Haddonfield gets on a run to end the quarter. Stella Stolaric finds Chloe Guaku, and she beats the goalie. The Yale commit finishes with a hat trick, and it's 7-5 heading to halftime. The Colonials try to extend the lead in the third. Megan O'Brien is money on her 8-meter opportunity. The Yukon commit with her 4th goal of the season. Morristown is in front 11-8 after 3. Morristown slowing down the tempo in the fourth. Sporn gets the feed and she puts it home for a hat trick. The Colonials take care of business and score a big win on the road. 12-9 is your final. Morristown puts a top 10 win on the resume as they are now 2-0 on the young season. Haddonfield falls to 1-1. We caught up with Kathleen Moran after the game.
I think that it shows how gritty we are. I think the rankings came out and we took that as fuel to our fire, and we just wanted to prove what we know and who we are.
In Haddonfield, I'm James Mooney, JerseySportsZone.com.
Time to step away. Opening day of high school baseball brought us an unexpected Where Are They Now story. RBC's Alfred D'Elia went viral 6 years ago, and thanks to his first homer, the legend of Big Al is taking over the internet again. That story when Jersey Sports Zone TV returns. We go into the JSZ archives for a blast from the past, brought to you by Princeton Orthopedic Associates.
Hey everyone, I'm James Mooney. Former Miss Hoop Zone Zoe Brooks helped NC State make the Final Four in the NCAA Women's Basketball Tournament. Back in 2023, Mike Frankel saw Brooks deliver St. John Vianney a sectional championship.
So here we go. After the timeout, Brooks gives the ball up and then gets it back. Time running out as she drives through the lane. The shot at the buzzer is good. Zoe Brooks beats the buzzer for the sectional championship. 63-61 the final. Brooks puts St. John Vianney on her back in the second half and hits the shot of the season. The Lancers win another non-public A-South title.
We ran a play and they were overplaying me, so I knew I had to come back around, and I knew I didn't have much time, so I just took the shot that I'm most comfortable with. This was a big game. This was bigger than Lehigh to us because this actually meant something. We play as a team, and I love them.
Blast from the Past is brought to you by Princeton Orthopedic Associates, a proud sponsor of Jersey Sports Zone for the last 5 years.
It's really nice to be in a situation, in a place where there are very good people who take good care of people.
Orthopedics is it's not about saving lives, it's about saving quality of life.
A lot of people, we live high stress lives, so if you tell someone they can't do something for whatever reason, that's pretty traumatic.
I really take pride in trying to be empathetic and trying to put myself in every patient's shoes.
I want to take care of people like I'd want to take care of my family, and I think that when you do that and give somebody that family feeling and give them your honest opinion for what you would do, they value that.
Hey, what's going on everyone? Neri Rodriguez here. This week's recruiting roundup athlete is a football player who recently announced he'll be transferring from the Union Farmers to Don Bosco. Now the highly recruited skills player also announced he'll be staying in New Jersey after his high school venture. Let's get to know Rennick Dorless.
Standing around 6 foot, Rennick Dorless is the definition of plug and play. In his junior season at Union, Dorless was the go-to deep threat, hauling in 35 grabs for 552 yards and 5 touchdowns. He also rushed for 216 yards and an additional 3 touchdowns. Where he really shined was on defense, however, as the speedy athlete showed off his grit, recording 28 solo tackles, 2 forced fumbles, 1 for a recovery, and 2 interceptions, including a pick 6. After a 5-6 season, Dorless announced he will be transferring to legendary Don Bosco for his senior year. With offers from the likes of Tennessee, Penn State, Syracuse, and Boston College, to name a few, he chose Rutgers as his landing spot after one more high school season.
New Jersey's most comprehensive academic health system. It's why people across New Jersey turn to RWJ Barnabas Health. For every phase of life and every aspect of health, we're here for you. Let's be healthy, together.
On opening day, there was no intention of us doing a Where Are They Now story. But when Red Bank Catholic's designated hitter came to the plate in the bottom of the second inning, that all changed. You don't recognize this viral sensation from 2018? 6 years ago, he was a household name, thanks to a magical 6-second clip that the world fell in love with.
Hi, my name's Alfred D'Elia. At home, they call me Big Al, and I hit dingers.
Yeah, I'm Alfred D'Elia. They don't even call me that anymore. I'm not that big.
Yes, it's been a while since he's been called Big Al, but it turns out he still hits dingers. The first at-bat of his senior season was D'Elia's first varsity home run. And with that one mighty swing,
Coach, the legend of Big Al. We saw that he still indeed does hit dingers.
Yeah, that was a big spot there, getting us going. He was super excited running around those bases. But yeah, the legend continues, and hopefully he can hit some more as the season goes on.
I got in the box, I was sitting one pitch, I got that pitch, and I didn't miss it, so really excited.
Will D'Elia hit more dingers? Time will tell. He's got a full senior season at RBC, then 4 more years at Felician, where he's committed to play college baseball. Back in the summer of 2018, D'Elia made the rounds, from ESPN to Jimmy Kimmel Live, and visits to Yankee Stadium and Citi Field. Big leaguers were on the Big Al bandwagon, and the Middletown Little League legend, like many viral sensations, faded back into anonymity.
Yeah, just try to, if they notice me, I'll just be humble about it and just say what's up. But yeah, I mean, the fame was pretty cool.
That fame has returned. It didn't take long for Big Al 2.0 to take the internet by storm. He was back on SportsCenter and on ESPN's Instagram page, right next to Caitlin Clark. There's D'Elia with over 10 million views. D'Elia wasn't looking for another round of internet fame. On a team loaded with Division I talent, the second baseman and DH is more concerned with contributing to one of New Jersey's top baseball teams.
We're looking to take it all this year, short conference, MCT, and then overall, so let's do it.
In the toxic and controversial world of social media, Alfred D'Elia united the internet and gave everyone the same joy he delivered 6 years ago. The more things change, the more they stay the same.
Hi, my name is Alfred D'Elia. At home, they call me Big Al, and I hit dingers.
The internet debates his new name, Slim Al, Medium Al, many others. But in a 7-2 opening day win, Big Al lived up to his famous moniker, and then some. How could you not love baseball? In Red Bank, I'm Rich Crampanis for JerseySportsZone.com. Time for one more break. When we come back, we've got overtime lax thrillers and web jams dominating this week's top 10. Who's got the top spot? Find out next.
This is the reason for everything we do. It's also why we received national recognition in pediatric orthopedics. RWJ Barnabas Health. Let's be healthy. Together. When it comes to pediatric care, only the best will do. RWJ Barnabas Health. Let's be healthy. Together.
Hey, welcome back to the show. It is so good to be back outside, albeit with sweatshirts and a little bit of rain gear, but no doubt some incredible plays captured by our cameras this week. So, without further ado, let's take a look at the first JSZ Top 10 Plays of the Week for the spring season. Number 10.
OC trying to chip away in the third. There's a scramble in front, and Pat Grimley goes behind the back for the tally. Wow, what a goal from the Harvard commit. Grimley's 6th goal of the season pulls Ocean City within 3.
Number 9. There were so many big plays in this game. How about Sam Dorian in center field with a diving grab? You bet! Dorian lays out to make the catch, and he saves a run from scoring. Montclair playing really well. It's still 1-1 through 4 full innings. Number 8.
Hazelakwa scored a pair of goals in the 4th going to his right. This time he's going left, and he goes top shelf to win it for Rumson Fairhaven in double overtime. Leo Hazelakwa scores RFH's final 3 goals, and for the 2nd straight year, the Bulldogs have beaten St. Augustine in overtime.
Number 7.
St. Augustine with a chance to end things in OT. Austin Exley gets it to Mason Rucci, and he wins it for the Hermits. The sophomore comes up big as St. Augustine digs deep for a season-opening victory.
Number 6.
Final seconds of regulation, Eastern with possession. The first chance is stopped, but Jacob Feeney gets the rebound and he delivers the go-ahead goal. The senior scores with just 3 seconds left to give the Vikings a huge win over the defending Group 3 state champs.
Number 5. This offense is looking for the right player and the right shot. So the ball gets to junior midfielder Davis Campbell. And it's Campbell pushing. And his shot goes right through the 5-hole. That's a golden goal. And CBA wins a thriller on opening day. 7-6 is the final. Davis Campbell is the hero as the Colts open their season with a gritty win. Number 4. Top 3, the Pirates respond. 1 on for Peter Peluso. It drops in, and we've got a play at the plate. Vincent Marinello with a crafty slide in. He is safe. Wow! Marinello somehow beats the tag. We have to run it back. Vincent Marinello with an A+ read to avoid the catcher. We're tied up at 1-1 mid-3. Number 3.
Visibility was tough with the rain coming down, but Matt Schneider doesn't need vision here. The no-look shot is in. Wow! Some creative flair courtesy of Matt Schneider. This deserves another look. Schneider doesn't need to look at the net, but his shot tracks perfectly. Matt Schneider closes out an impressive road effort by the Warriors.
Number 2. Now, we fast forward inside the final 30 seconds. West Essex with possession and the game on the line. Anthony Drago has it, but take a look at this defense. It is stellar. Glenn Ridge has the turnover. Jimmy Benson leads the breakout. He finds Steven Grober, and Christopher Smith buries the game winner. Wow! Smith buries the shot with just 9 seconds left on the clock, and Glenn Ridge wins a true thriller. 9-8 is the final. And the number 1 play of the week.
Big spot in the 5th. RFH with runners on 2nd and 3rd. A base hit can make it a 1-run game. Parker Shenman with a liner to first. Dylan Passo lays out to make the catch and end the threat. Passo is all fired up. That's our first web gem of the year. Dylan Passo steps up in a big spot and keeps it a 4-1 Red Bank Catholic lead. For our team at Jersey Sports Zone, I'm Rich Krampanis. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you here next Sunday at 11:30 a.m. for more New Jersey high school sports on Jersey Sports Zone TV.
This is the reason for everything we do. It's also why we were just ranked nationally by U.S. News & World Report in pediatric urology. RWJ Barnabas Health. Let's be healthy together.
Promotional consideration paid for by the following.
The proceeding was a paid program presented by Jersey Sports Zone and RWJ Barnabas Health.